Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you click the link in the bio, you can schedule a personal reading for me, and you can also donate to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being here with me today. I have a message. I just felt the need to come on here and to share a collective message with everyone. And I pulled a card from one of my favorite oracle decks, Earth Warriors. So I pulled a card, and we have the Five Cross of Tenon, a rare intersection of heaven and earth. And I think it's so funny that this card came out because it's been a lot of like heaven on earth. And I was just discussing with someone yesterday, and I was like, what if heaven was earth? Like if you look around and see the trees, the sun, the moon, there's so much magic here on earth. Like there's so much love here on earth. And someone was like, this is not heaven. This is not heaven. This is basically saying what is negative, like this is basically hell, like it's horrible here. And I was like, but it's also peaceful. Oh, she said heaven is peaceful. That's what they said. Heaven is peaceful. And I'm looking and I'm like, if you actually tune in and look around you to see what's around you, the trees and the sun, the moon, that is very peaceful. It's like people have that disconnect. But if you think about like the whole Adam and Eve situation and the trees, biting the tree and all of those things, it's just like they were on earth. So it's just something that I had thought about, and it's and like I said, this is just a thought, like I want to dig deeper in that, but it's just been heaven and earth. And this ties into the card in the reading, and that's why I just wanted to share that. Because it's just like I feel like I always mention, I just mentioned this before with my my podcast I have, the Heal Room, on my other YouTube channel. I put the link in the bio as well. Just about spreading love. There's like certain groups of people that come to this earth to spread love and to save the planet and to care for planet and to notice that hey, God is around us. It's not no one, it's not above us. It's here with us right now. And I feel like some people don't realize that and everyone keep looking for that connection with the higher power, for God, when it's right in front of them. Everyone is looking outside themselves and not within themselves. They're not, some people are just not aware of being godly. Like God is within us. It's within us, and it's like growing a muscle inside of our body and growing that connection with God in spirit, that it can be able to guide us to freedom, into that personal connection with God, the living things, with source. But no one, it's like distractions there due to different entities, um and people wanted power and control of godly beings, godly people, godly things for their own agenda. And if you go back to Adam and Eve biting the apple, it was like something persuaded Eve to, the devil or the snake, um, persuaded Eve to bite the apple. So it's just like there always been another type of energy conflicting with, I want to say, I'm just going to say godly beings, and like the distraction. So they grew with their army, and I'm just using this like hypothetically speaking. They grew with their army, and the godly beings grew with their army, and it's just like you have those people that were lost and stuck in the middle, and it's like where spiritual warfare come in at and come into play. So I'm not going to like dive deeper into that, but I'm just like love. Like you could be one of the collective and people that are in this, that's knowing and awake. It's like you probably could feel like giving up, and like nothing matters. You know, I'm hearing the song like we fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. And it's just like never, you have a higher purpose and meaning in this life. So that's what keeps you going. And you're, the having that connection and sharing that connection to God is like, you probably could have felt like, that's what I'm like getting like, because this is the other card on the deck that was on top, and it was just like it's kind of like quiet in your mind, and also it's kind of like you could have not been listening to spirit or the guidance that you were receiving, due to the 3D. And what I mean by 3D is the third dimension of, work, work life, family life, being in tune, having to need money, your survival. And it's kind of like you were stuck there, and it's like now it's time for you to find that balance between spirit and the 3D, because of the point to where you are raising your vibration, and you are like learning how to listen to spirit, and realizing that God is everywhere behind you. But it's kind of like, so it's like you staying grateful for the things and praying even when you feel lost. You're not giving up, and you are inspiring other people as well. You have other people that's depending on you. And it's like when you make it, and when you start working on your traumas, your triggers, and things that have set you back, it's like you will be helping others come up as well while you're doing it. So it's like staying grateful and prayed up, um, and letting spirit guide. And it's time to just, it's kind of like a pulling yourself to realize that, hey, I, I, I am sorry, because messages was flowing, and I just, sorry, zoned out. But it's just like realizing though, I know what I was about to say. I'm sorry. Your perspective, holding on and reminding yourself that you have a life mission, and that you can't bring, when you are fighting your fears, and when you are releasing things and realizing things, it's like almost becoming detached, basically. Thank you. Becoming detached from negative influences, um or, and not only negative, but like realizing that it's kind of like not taking things seriously, but knowing that, hey, I can't focus on this. I have to focus on my mission. I have to like manage my emotions, because everything is higher than me. Working, boyfriend or girlfriend relationship drama is just like, yo, this is not what life is about. Like need to find that, go again to finding your balance between spiritual your spiritual body and like 3D, and finding your balance between spirit and the material world, and those such. So it's like, don't give up. You get right back up, and it's just like time for you to view yourself as the bird, the trees, just viewing yourself connected to the source, and listening to spirit, and just seeing things that, not being below you, but right next to you. All of the magical things that you feel like you have to search for outside of yourself, or to keep trying to connect with, is just like you are that. Sometimes I would look at a bird, or anything, and I just feel, and like with the trees, I just feel like I am connected. Like I don't, I like, like I would be like, I wish I was a bird, but then I'd be like, I am a bird. Like I feel like I'm flying with this bird, So and then, I wanted to because I wanted, because it's just, I was thinking about, I have never seen this card before in this deck, and it's so beautiful. Wow. I wonder what that card say. But it was more of like, dang, see why I get off track? Gotta stay focused, because I brain moving so fast. But um Let's pull some tarot cards. Thank you for these messages, Spirit. Some of you could be very collective. The collective, some of you could be very artistic, creative, and talented, and it's just like finding your way to connect with the universe, with your own self, finding ways to put your love and your gift, your magic, and your natural born talent into the world. So some people change lives with art. Some people change lives with music. Some people change life by um dancing. So it's just like I was hearing that movie Soul, that Disney. Some of you guys should watch that movie because it will probably you probably get some messages. Let me light my sage. You'll probably get some messages from that movie. But basically in that movie, it was people that were lost in the darkness. It was souls that was lost in the darkness. With part of the movie, and it was certain. They had like shamans, whether you were a shaman, a healer, a teacher, whatever you're doing to put your love into the world. But basically, you have these people journeying together in the spiritual realm to help save lost souls that were, trapped on different vibrations of Earth, and to help them travel and find, you know, there's the spirit of love and to bring them joy. But they play instruments to get these individuals unstuck, to get these individuals souls, to let their souls free. So you guys could be, our healers that are helping lost souls here on earth. So it's important for you to detach from the human feelings, to be able to play your part. I heard that also. I seen when I read that in the it was like basically everything is going to start coming making sense soon. Like right when you give up, spirit is going to bless you, or it's time for you to trust in the divine plan, especially if you know what you want, like you're not letting anything stop you from doing what you're supposed to do in the world. I was also getting, I don't know if some of y'all um need to either go to, I was getting like some of y'all might are planning to go to a water park, and you need to be careful. I heard when I heard water park, I heard be careful. I don't know if y'all want to go to a hotel or something like that. It was like just something about be careful about that. And also I was getting and this not might not be that's not everybody, so take messages that resonate and leave out what don't. I was also getting that you need to meditate by water, maybe put your feet into water, and it's just like a time of practicing detachment. Also, it's important to listen to. I was getting like listening to discernment and paying attention to you know manipulation, lies and deception, which it took me back to Eve falling for, the negative that negative voice that's telling her to eat the apple for, control and power. So it's just like watching what direction, what choice. It's like choose wisely the decisions that you are making. What side do you want to be on type energy, because at the end of the day, love is going to win. So it's kind of like even if all the humans was to die on this earth, everything will restart itself. Because, like I said, God is around us. God is the sun, the moon. If you just really look up and see the beauty in the stars, the sun, and the moon, and the trees, it's kind of like this is that's God. Like that's the power. So it's just like love is going to win. At the end of the day, God is love. Like that it has to be balanced. And it's it's like superheroes, like people here to save the planet from that. And it's just like choose wisely the decisions that are being made. All right. So spirit wants you to know to like slow down. This is also giving me again to like managing your emotions, being able to manage your emotions to be able to soar and thrive to life. I'm getting like, being that warrior vibes, but also it's just like also important to slow down so you won't miss the guidance that spirit is guiding you to go and leading you to do. It's important to realize what really matters, even if finding the balance, like going back to finding that balance between spirit and in life, like your mission, like really. So you have a basically, for an example, you want to be a famous rapper, you are a fashion designer, you want to be that. You're so direct and target on being that. It's kind of like don't forget, like, hey, God, like I need you to pick up the trash. I need you to take care of the ocean. I need you to also like help out those kids, that needs to be fed. I also need you to help the youth. I also need you to contribute to help and save the planet, more resources in certain areas, being an advocate for this. That is, it's just like slowing down, but and also remembering that it's not all about material gain. Um, Focusing on your real soul mission here. Uh-oh. Okay, so this landed just like this. So what I'm also getting with this is kind of like, again, going back to be watching out for deceptive people. Um, because I'm getting like again to that balance in the scales. Um, Something with land, rand, friend. Watch out for friends. It's just like you will be coming together with the right people soon. If you was So it's kind of like being in a crossroads to people that is here for you to help change the world, and like people that are like running off of human feelings that might have not been awakened yet. And it's just like coming into purpose with people that will be for you and giving equal give and take. But it's just also like you're at a crossroads of leaving people and things behind, and people that are for you. Spirit wants you to know that you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find your path to your best self. Yes, friends, groups of friends. So what I'm seeing, what I'm getting, like you could. It's kind of like also I'm getting. Ooh, remember I mentioned like fashion and stuff. Like you see how these people are dressed up really, really nice. You see how these two people have their fists, these two girls in the back have their fists balled up and stuff. It's like they're celebrating with each other, but it's kind of like you just could be dealing with like a lot of deceitful people behind closed doors. I'm getting like clown energy too, like carnival vibes. So yeah, I feel like y'all gonna be also like partnering up with also people that just have the same mission as you as well, like people that do want to celebrate with y'all. It's just like again, crossroads with that. Yeah, Kings of Wands, Three of Wands. So it's just y'all could be have like a lot of fire energy because it's like a lion here, a lion there. So it's just like a lot of creation, a lot of being a leader. You know what I mean? Just being a leader, um, like a warrior, like being that person that take risks, that bring in creations and to other people, you know, like, and you could be doing it from a very masculine energy. Again, I don't know what's up with like the fist with this too, because they have this card, they have a fist. So you could have like a lot of people angry at you as well due to you like they not understanding you putting your life mission, your life purpose first, but we're not gonna focus too much on that energy because I see a lot of things being celebrated as well, but I just feel like it's just a warning to like just use pay attention to lies and deceptions. Just just like Adam and Eve had to do. I just got Adam and Eve vibes from this card too. And if you don't believe in Adam and Eve, you don't have to. Like, I'm just using that storyline as an example of the energy that I am feeling, okay? So, really getting like ride or die vibes. It's kind of, I'm getting like also, like, you could be doing it from a very masculine energy, whether you a female, non-binary, or male. It's kind of like if you are male or female or non-binary, it's just like y'all doing it from a very masculine energy, like of being straightforward, being fair, being responsible, stable, secure. But I'm really getting like a person that maybe have resources, right? Um, you know how they used to have back in those days, and they uh, I know it's many back in those days. I'm getting like the king and queen days where, you know, the king and queen fed the people. It's kind of like I'm getting those vibes from this. And you want to have like certain people celebrating. Like they got all these, they, like you see how they got look. This card is like looking out, and then this person's just like have all the information. It's just like going out to hunt for the pack and bringing it back. That's the vibes I'm getting. Yeah, a lot of people could be putting themselves in bad karma for shady deals or just the world is it's like changing, like balancing the scales of like doing what's right and you know it's just like you reap everyone's starting to reap what they sow, whether bad or good. It could be many different energies that I'm reading for that, so choose what side you are on. But because even after all this, it's like again leading people out of poverty, like leaving, like going back to where I was just saying, like don't forget you have other things to focus out, like focus on and leading. Yeah, these cards, everyone's all dressed up, leading the pack. Look, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all. You could just be that provider for your family, for your tribe, your soul connections, leading everybody to victory. You have other people that might go their own opposite way, but you leading people to victory, celebrating. And you could just be raising it. Everything could be, I feel like everything also could have been slow, but everything is just about to start picking up for you as well. Like raising your vibration quickly. Everything is just gonna start happening fast. Yeah, people could be watching you online. Yeah, people could be watching you online or just watching what you're doing, being manipulative. This could be like just someone you have kids with. This could be like a mother figure. This could be a father figure that's very, or whatever, that's just very controlling, emotionally manipulative. Take it how it resonates. This could be a Virgo as well with a lot of water energy. It's just like someone's just may have be looking, taking what you do, being manipulative about it, maybe be doing bad, low vibrational things, and just like like just making nobody see or don't care, doing whatever. But it's just like eventually you're gonna have to reap what you sow. You took a leap of faith to to you know treat people not how like be betrayed, being, betrayal, manipulative is just like making the wrong decisions, just leading into like a big clump of chaos, like money don't rule everything. Yeah, see how it's dark down there with pokes, like I'm really getting that energy. So it could be that energy around you right now. And it's just like there was like no loyal, like just not loyal to nobody but yourself. So you like go down by yourself. And then while, that energy, spirit is dealing with the energy, it's just like you're going to be reaping. And you could also feel lonely yourself, but it's just like being that leader for everybody. It's just going to pay off. You want to just start meeting people that are for you. Y'all got the same soul mission and celebrating. Okay. It's at the bottom. Oh, yeah. This most definitely could. Okay. This most definitely could be like a manipulative father figure, and secrets are gonna, or just and this could just anywhere. Not if it's not a father figure, it could be like someone that was in a leadership position or high authority. It's just like secrets coming out. This could also be surrounding the government, like again betrayal. And this could be in a family as well. This is at the bottom of the deck, like reaping what you sow. So it's just like one, probably somebody just wanted to maybe take, but it's just like now it's time to receive judgment for this. It's just how I'm saying, like whoever was coming for, like this person is just very powerful. This could have been, and this also could have been like a controlling mother figure as well. But it's just like it's time to get reap what you sow. It's just time for the scales to be balanced on that. So look up the spiritual meaning of an eagle as well. Ooh, this card is just randomly out here. You could be just motivated also by you're just so strong. You don't sit in the darkness long. Like you could be just you can find your way out the darkness with your light. And that is why you are chosen to help others and be that light for individuals. It's time for you to stop procrastinating and just do it, like Nike. So I am going to end the reading collective with a today's prayer card. I got found these cards in Dollar General, and I'm like, oh, this would be some nice cards to use. Um, I wonder if y'all can hear somebody calling me. I wonder if y'all can hear that. Today's prayer. You make You make known to me the path of life, in your presence fullness of joy. You make known to me the path of life, in your presence is fullness of joy. And so that is how other people see you, like just full of joy, and creating that path for others. Do not forget to do good and share with others, for which sacrifices God is pleased. Just like Jesus, he had to sacrifice a lot of things for the higher perspective, the higher calling, the higher mission for everyone. All right. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share.